Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to... I almost said Dungeons of the Mad Mage. Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. This is our Path of the Damned Herald run. We are jumping back into Nekataka to do... nope. Ow. To do the Radora/Zamar quest. The thugs. We're going to take a different group in with us. We're going to take Seraphin, Pelagina, and Takehu. And we're going to see if there are different responses there. Oh, we also get to level some people up. Alright, cool. So Seraphin gets to level up. Sweet. There were some streetwise options there, too, that I thought were potentially pretty interesting. So... another reason why I wanted to check that. We can get Wild Sprint. Charged with Reckless Abandon, gaining the Nimble Inspiration as well as Immunity to Engagement. Which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool too. Ram Sprint and Lion Sprint. Both pretty interesting. Plus 15 accuracy on the next attack within 6 seconds. I don't think we really care about Wild Sprint too terribly much. We are looking for more passives to help round out his options in combat. So we have one stands alone. The Barbarian makes a courageous stand against all attackers, grants a melee damage bonus when the Barbarian is near 2 or more enemies, and the Barbarian requires an additional threatening enemy to become flanked. So, you gain a damage bonus just by being near more than one enemy, which is pretty frequent, and it takes 3 enemies to flank the Barbarian instead of 2 enemies, which is pretty strong. Actually, it's pretty damn strong. Bloody Slaughter. All attacks made against near-death enemies convert some hits to crits, and those crits do additional damage. It's very good at executing people below 25% health, which is pretty sweet. I think Bloody Slaughter is actually better with a 2-weapon build than it is with a 2-handed build. We might end up going a dual-wield build since Pelagina is doing a 2-handed build. We might end up going... I don't know. We'll see. That could be interesting, though. And then we have the other defensive options as we normally do, and then we have Bloodlust. So, imparts an unquenchable Bloodlust to the Barbarian, increasing their action speed for a short time once he or she has personally downed an enemy. So, plus 20% action speed, 10 seconds when you get a kill. And it does stack, so if you get successive kills, you can doof, doof, doof. I don't think it refreshes. I think it's actually like you would get 20% and then you would get 40%, but then the first 20% would fall off, if I'm remembering correctly. But Bloodlust is really cool. Bloody Slaughter is really cool. One stands alone is probably statistically the better option. So we're going to go one stands alone. And then we have Cypher. Cypher. So we have all of the normal... Ooh, no we don't. We only get bears and snakes. We also get Hammering Thoughts. Plus 1 penetration with weapons. They're able to use the Echoes of Time to drive home strikes from their weapons, increasing their penetrations. This is an amazing skill. This is probably one of the... Cypher is one of the best multi-class classes, because you get early additional penetration. Early additional penetration, just additional penetration period, but definitely early additional penetration is pretty freaking amazing. So we might just straight up take Hammering Thoughts. We're probably going to take a Cypher ability for that. You also get psychic backlash, where you can stun someone in response to getting hit, which is good, especially when you get brutal backlash, which is very good. Well, I say very good. I like it. I think it's pretty good. We got Secret Horrors. Foe, AoE, Frightened and Sickened. Okay. We've got Soul Ignition. Burn damage. That's okay. Pain Link is very good for a tanky scenario, so this might be a good one for the Barbarian. I'm not sure. Oh, can you... I think you can actually put this on a person, so he might be able to put this on me as the tank, which would be pretty cool. But I'm less interested in that. I want to make him smash people. Psychic feedback between the Cypher and an ally. Less interesting. Fractured Volition. Violates a enemy's memories. Hobbled and weakened. Okay. And then Puppet Master. I do not want to do Puppet Master. I do not want to do a charm/domination build. I think we actually probably just go Hammering Thoughts. Like, we have Phantom Foes. We want to use Phantom Foes pretty frequently. Phantom Foes is very strong. I think we go Hammering Thoughts. One stands alone. Hammering Thoughts should be able to smash the smashy smash out of some people. Pallegina, Athletics, Intimidate. Cool. Pretty much immediately, Discipline strikes. And then with Paladin, I think probably going Shared Flames or Eternal Devotion is probably the play. Laura's Beacon is good, but probably go with Eternal Devotion. Go with Eternal Devotion. Okay. Sweet! Oh, right. We wanted to take an opportunity to give Takehu some stuff. So we want to put Stone of Power on. That's going to give him +1 intellect, which he desperately needs some intellect. I say desperately needs some intellect. Got 18 intellect. Still. Seems like he could use it. And then Ring of Overseeing gives him even more, which means that his chanting covers a significantly larger area.
I'd be glad to.
Nope. Formation.
So she asked him what he calls that trick.
Okay.
And he says, "You the one cause I thought,
Ahoy, friend. So you
Here
still
we go.
be doing that old referring to yourself by name thing? Would have thought it'd have cost you enough lays by now to be dropping that affectation.
Nice. So I'm glad we brought Seraphim.
Kata has not missed the sound of your voice, Seraphim.
Nice.
Your smoke and mirror ghosts do not impress Kaletzia, and they do not scare Kata.
So, I think we want to, again, hit him with the Smoke and Mirrors.
Come, Planka. What do you want?
Let's hit him with a nice wolf.
I've seen prettier pets.
Maya winks at Ashiza.
Kota's wolf pisses on your bird, Aimika. Silesia is Kota's heart. She is his rage and his spirit.
Someone robbed Captain Redora. Do you have anything to do with that?
Depends.
Oh, that's a yes if I ever heard.
She owed... So this is one of the only ways, it looks like, that we can fight him without it being an aggressive fight, which is weird, right? We can just attack him right now. So we might end up coming back and doing that. But I'm going to go... I want to continue and see if Seraphim unlocks us anything. So we just hit him with the normal stuff.
Carter.
Here we go.
Let's be keeping this as friendly fucking chats. Lest the captain be calling your raise.
His furred hands rest near his own weapons. Nice.
Look, Silesia. Your supper comes with blue fur.
He nudges the wolf, eliciting a deep growl.
Tell the shipwright to accept Kota's deal before he suffers another setback.
Okay, so here we go. Any thoughts, Seraphim? We're going to go rational.
You've got to ask, Cap. A Principe deal be the all-round winner?
I disagree, Seraphim, because the Principe sucks. But you don't suck, it's just the Principe sucks. The Orland shrugs, running a furred hand over his braided beard.
Zamar gets himself steady work, the pirates know they're looked after, and you and me get to shove off from this mess with a Principe favour in our hold.
Yeah.
Charting another course risks running us aground of everyone's bad side.
Better that you listen to the hairy piglet.
I just want to kill Kata because Kata's a shit.
Kota will see that his casita knows your name. There's also a coin to spare. Redora's coin. But she's too soused to miss it.
Kata chuckles to himself.
And Kota will get you the Principe discount on Zamar's goods. Deal?
Sounds fair. I'll hammer out the details with Zamar.
Gelarde, here's an advance.
We'll go that
Go
route.
tell Zamar the good news. Kota will handle the rest.
Gain some 200 copper. Zamar's not going to be happy. Redora's not going to be happy. I kind of wish I had just killed them. But this doesn't make any of my people mad or upset or anything like that. And it gets me positive faction reputation. So I'm kind of inclined to go this route, honestly. Okay. Hey, Zamar, you... Plus,
there.
Zamar's kind of
Any
an
news
asshole.
worth telling?
Spoke to the Principe on your behalf.
You actually confronted those feral cats?
Cool, cats be sacred, shipboard, you know. Wouldn't have taken you for one to be painting the Principe all godly.
Seraphim smirks, arms akimbo.
Folk shoreside sometimes stick 'em in the stew pot. See if that strikes you for something weighty.
Zamar rolls his eyes. He crosses his arms and looks past Seraphim at you. I think you're better off taking their deal.
And if you're a slow worker, maybe they'll only kill you.
Maya sighs through her nose. Ooh, with a sigh, Seraphim rolls his large eyes.
Beckham Blanca, do not be ridiculous.
I needed coin, not a middleman to negotiate with cutthroats.
He pulls a small flintlock from his belt and holds it pointed at the ground. We go streetwise, right? You underestimate how hard the Principe are working to make cooperation your only recourse.
That doesn't make it right.
Yeah, it doesn't make it right, but what are you gonna do? His grip on the gun squeezes tighter.
I won't be held down by schemers and killers.
Redora hasn't gotten any money. The Principe are your only choice. His chest rises and falls with heavy breaths as he lifts the gun halfway.
If it's between my life and my dignity...
Wow. Gritting his teeth, he thumbs the hammer down and tucks the firearm back into his belt.
The Principe have their shipwright. And may Andra take them for it.
There you go. He grabs a fistful of his beard and grunts, pulling away with a few strands of hair. Opening his palms, Zamar lets them drift away with the wind. Yeah, not happy about it, but... I kind of wish I'd just killed Kata, honestly. Alright. Save game. Kata lives. Save. Load game. Aw, I quick saved right there, didn't I? Bad, there's only the one quick save all the time. I load here and I go back to Kata and I'm just like, fuck you, die. What if I talk to Zamara and I'm like, yo. You know, I don't want to do that. Let's load and we're gonna go here. And we'll do the levels real quick, because we already know what we're doing, so it's not gonna take more than 30 seconds. And then we'll run up to Kata and we'll just attack the first opportunity that we are given. We'll just fight him and kill him. Amanda's fucking wolf. We're gonna take one standalone. And we're gonna take Hammering Thoughts. Nice. And we're gonna take Discipline Strikes. And we're gonna take Eternal Devotion. Easy peasy.
I'm listening.
Oi. Oi. Oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
So she asked him what he calls that trick, and he says the consueli.
I'm here.
You the one causing trouble. I thought,
Ahoy, friend.
Kata, your smoke and mirror ghosts do not impress. Come, what do you want?
I've seen pretty.
Kata's Siletia is Kata's hat. Depend.
Oh, that's a
Okay. Only cowards attack from behind.
Siletia, the throat.
Kata releases his wolf and points at you. The rest of his mates take up their arms. Fuck that guy. Okay. We...
No!
This is gonna blow up the entire place. Who shot the gunpowder?
Gunpowder!
Alright, don't shoot the gunpowder. Don't be dumb. Don't shoot the gunpowder. We want that. We want that. We want that. We want that.
Feel it.
Why the fuck?
It makes no difference.
I can hold out. Moment.
That's real bad? What the fuck? Oh, Kata and the wolf are both, stronger. Oh, shit. I noticed that.
Me too.
Unfortunate.
Get up! We're not done yet.
This does not work. I'll be more than half anti, alright?
I need to blind him. This might be very dangerous. Let's see how that works though.
Me too.
Death to
Okay, we want to.
oppose the Republic.
Oh shit. I need to fucking kill this fucking wolf.
It makes no difference.
Too slow.
Good. Yep, too slow. Go ahead and do this. And once again, we're gonna hit that wolf. Go ahead and do this. We are going to Nature's Balm. And we are going to do this. Try to fuck that guy up.
Your orders?
No, I need you to kill this person.
Can't get a clean hit.
I need Takehu to drop Moonlights. Like this. Okay. Nice, nice. I need this Pistolier to die. Did that not go off? Okay, we still have Phantom Foes. Great. Okay. Cool. We want to do this.
Me too, man.
Okay, great. Ah, he's in the middle of rage. Okay. We do want to cancel. We want to do that. We want to probably just blitz. Nice. To return fire.
Where's Ishi?
Nice.
Perfecto.
Aw. Poor Kata. Or poor
I'm listening.
Silesia, rather. I don't give a shit about Kata. What do we get? We got a Ring of Minor Protection out of that. And a bunch of other random stuff. Okay. So that was interesting.
Welcome back. Looking for...
She was very scared about those barrels going off. I wonder if they would have actually done anything. I should probably just shoot them just to test and see. We're gonna head over to Rodora. Talk about that whole situation and see how it works out. Because I don't know that this is the route that we want to go. We might still go the Principe route. So we will see. And just whatever strikes my fancy at this given point in time.
Ado. Over the din we had fighting to the north.
Rodora raises her tankard to her lips and studies you over its rim. Moderate positive reputation with the Valiant Trading Company. The pirate and his wolf are both dead.
Belfetto for the republics.
Oh, I don't like the Valiant Trading Company either. That's part of the problem with all these factions is I'm not a really big fan of most of them. Rodora tosses back her ale and turns to salute the rest of the Wild Mare patron.
Per Milanis.
And to your health, sire. I hope one day to stand again half so proudly beneath the flag. Zama is free to sell my commission. I must earn my way from the bottom.
Okay. So, I don't really care about Rodora. I want to see how Zamar reacts, right? If Zamar is like... Because, again, Zamar is kind of an asshole. You know. Did we get, like, a... it doesn't seem like we got a Principe Malice or anything like that, so... And because we didn't bring a dare, actually, I think we probably could have brought a dare and it would have been fine. It's just not threatening the animal. We can kill the animal, we just can't threaten him.
Ahoy there. Any news worth telling?
The Principe won't be bothering you anymore.
Best news I've heard since I arrived on this rock.
Zamar lowers his hands. They shake like they don't know where to go next. They go back up to his beard, this time less frenzied.
What of Captain Rodora?
Zamar pulls the end of his mustache taut.
Has she sobered up yet? Or do we need to shake her by her ankles?
She was robbed. Don't hold it against her.
Robbed? Abaddon's fist.
Blinking, Zamar glances past you and swallows.
Someone's feeling bold to prey on a captain in Queen's birth. Matters being what they are. Rodora's commission is yours, if you can afford it.
If you can afford it. Zamar smooths down his mustache and dislodges a small puff of sawdust. I might be interested in buying Rodora's commission.
That'll be the Iron Thunderer. A cannon well deserved of her name.
Zamar beams with pride.
Maybe she doesn't stand up to Rawatai standards, but she's got heart.
Same could be said of the Wahaki tribe, and look what happened to them.
Grinning, Maya winks down at Ishiza. Takehu raises his finger to speak up, but slowly lowers it. Heh Maya. Sparing a sharp glare at Maya, Zamar... Oh my goodness. Ugh. Fucking A. Sparing a sharp glare at Maya, Zamar turns his focus over to you.
For 1,000 pyres, she'll crack a hull, scour a sail, or splinter a deck like an imp with something to prove. But your friend's mouth has raised the price by 500.
Hey, Wireless, how's it going? He folds his arms and tips his head at Maya. Fine, whatever. Here you go.
I'll see that you get your money's worth, Captain.
Maya holds Samara's gaze.
Your vessel will spit fire like a worm with a belly full of fire kelp.
Iron Thunderers are okay. He snaps his fingers at one of his attendants and points at your ship. Sweet. All right. So, what else? What do we want to do next? All right, how's it going, Wireless? What are you up to tonight? We got a ring of minor protection. All right, we still got this stuff that I did not reapply to Tehu. We should probably put the ring of minor protection on to our little buddy Seraphim here. Sweet. Let's head after. We got a wrong direction. We got a couple of options here. Let's make good on our concept of gaining access to more of the sidekicks tonight. So let's go after I think Fasina we can get without much issue, and Yidwin, so we can go over to Pariki's Overlook and to the Sacred Stair for both of those. So let's head up here. We'll go for Fasina first. Bodie boy. You are an Odie. Ahoy. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Yes, sir. Alright, and we actually have not done like a full investigation of this place. So let's do that.
Of course.
Wait. What have we got? In detail. In detail. What are you doing? What are you doing? Say, I'm not doing nothing, pop pop. Oh, you tapping? Are you tapping?
Happily. Well, if you insist. Hope that helped.
Ooh, potion of spatial alacrity. That's pretty good. Okay.
Why, hello. Kutzili at your service.
Utzili at your service. She sets down her pruning shears and looks you up and down with a warm smile.
Aren't you just something?
She plants her hands on her hips and nods up at you with interest.
I can tell that you're new to the Deadfire. Maybe you're still getting your bearings? Some of my herbs can help with seasickness or worse afflictions.
What makes you think I got here recently?
It's nothing personal. You just have that taking everything in look about you. Give it time. It'll pass.
As everything becomes boring and same, yeah. Excuse me, sir. Those are claws. You don't deserve the pets you get. You're rude. She reaches to brush a curl of fur behind her ear. Her gaze wanders towards Seraphim and lingers there. Then she pulls her focus back to you, blushing slightly.
Oh, ain't no shame in looking, lass.
Flashing a crooked grin as Seraphim bows to the herbalist. It brings an herbalist to Pariki's Overlook.
Money is the obvious answer, but I don't think that's what you're after.
Smiles.
Yes, I'm an herbalist, but I also pride myself as a florist. I think the city liked the idea of putting a flower shop somewhere visible. It's ostentatious, really. Probably the same reason why we have a magic shop next door. Pariki's Overlook is a great big splash of culture and innovation. There to show travelers that the Huana are ready for the world at large.
She shrugs. Good point. A lot of what the Huana do, or the Kohanga, Onikaza and her brother do is very for heirs. Ah, apothecary gloves, dexterity and alchemy. That seems pretty okay. Twisted root doll. 5 uses. Summons a vine lurker. That's pretty neat. Got a bunch of different drugs, which is pretty awesome. We can get a lot of stuff here, actually. Ooh, a lot of special ingredients. We should remember this place, because we could come back here and get special items to level things up. But we don't need anything at this particular moment.
Orders?
So let's bounce. Let's bounce. And let's go to the dark cupboard and see Casina. Or not Casina, Vecina. Vecina? Facina. Hey, don't be... Who's this? I remember...
Quench your thirst on the way up the mountain?
Amida inclines her head and gestures to a wagon loaded with eggs. What do you serve here?
Spirits and the like? No one this side of the slope will scorn you for a little indulgence.
Smiles.
Between us, folks tend to linger and spend coin in parikis when they've had a few. Good for business, I say.
Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. Interesting. We could buy... Oh. Seems okay. We're always looking for, like, +1s. Ooh, rum! Rum is so good. Really, though, water is cheap. Okay. Alright, to the dark cupboard.
A stifling little den. Do all wizards hate natural light?
Man. This might be the wrong party to bring. Aloth might be like the... I mean, no, we'll just check. We'll just check. We'll see. Alright. Obviously, we could try to steal all this stuff. Is a real bad idea.
I got nowhere else to turn. Stonehill is going to kill me.
Don't drag me into your mess, Berteno. Not again.
Then you leave me no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, come back with that. Madiko!
Thief! Man, your fucking constructs didn't do shit. Oh, right. We've got the shop imp.
Shop imp, greetings.
I fucking love Sam's voice. This imp mutters something dark and hateful under its breath. It regards you with narrow, wondering eyes and flared nostrils. What was that?
Buy something.
He makes a rude gesture towards the shop's wares. Why are you so hostile?
It's not hostile. It's just imp.
He bares his teeth and hisses to emphasize the point. He aims a fearful glance towards Facina and lowers his voice.
Is imp and is sad.
Aww. His expression falls. New sags, wrinkles, and edges grow definition.
Facina spends too much time away from shop, leaving me to fend for self. His bad enough master won't let me leave stupid shop.
Why do you think Facina spends so much time away?
She hates her work, hates Archimere, hates me. Reason enough.
He counts on each finger, then balls his claw into a fist. So you're not angry at all, are you?
Imp's complicated. Kids think we have two big emotions, angry and happy.
He smacks his lips and stumbles along the longer, more nuanced words.
But Kith can't smell imp spray. Jovial spray. Melancholy spray.
Melancholy
creative
spray.
Imps spray all over everything.
To accentuate the point, a little puff of foul-smelling effluvia wafts out of an orifice that was not evident a second ago. God.
Go on, I don't care.
He gestures for you to hurry. What do you got for sale? Ah! Jurnaw's Careful Calamities. Right? That's disgusting. Oifa doifa. Okay, so there's some interesting stuff in here. Got Ninnagoth's. Ninnagoth's Freezing Pillar is a very good spell. Here we go. I was gonna say, normally when you get something named like this, you get a specific named spell in it. So I would assume it is probably Jurnaw's Equalizing Burst. So you get weakened, immobilized, frightened, and disoriented in an AoE. Unleashes a burst of chaotic energy that seeps into the weaknesses in an enemy's defenses and alters them in unexpected ways, manifesting through powerful afflictions. Pretty good. Pretty interesting. Okay. What else we got? We've got a bunch of different potions, a bunch of actually really good potions. Bunch of scrolls, some exceptional weaponry, some fine weaponry, and a bunch of components. Here we go. We've got the Spine of Thicket Green. This is an exceptional two-handed quarterstaff. All plant ability power levels. So this is good for a druid focusing on plants. The Ring of Focused Fire, 10 accuracy with fire attacks. Sasha's Singing Scimitar. Interesting. This is superb. 15,000 gold. Holy shit. Plus, it's a 2% stacking action speed bonus for each held chanter phrase. Empowering an invocation returns 3 chanter phrases. That sounds amazing. And you can do more. You can encore. Empowering an invocation fills chanter's phrase count to max. Empowering an invocation returns 3 chanter phrases and 100% chance to return an empower point. What? Is that not just infinite then? I'm very confused. Finale, empowering a invocation returns 3 chanter phrases and you get... no, you can do all of these. Prelude is the 2% stacking thing. So you get Companion's Prelude. Aura grants nearby allies action speed for every chanter phrase held by the wielder. That's amazing. Or Shocking, you get 2% attack speed bonus for each held chanter phrase and 2% shock damages shock for each held. That's okay. Holy shit. This is a fucking really cool, awesome weapon. I don't know about main-handing Saber, but I don't know, it's fucking potentially really cool. And then we have Linthandra's Devotion. We got +1 enemies engaged, shield deflection, those are normal things. Hardened Crystal, so minus crit damage taken, and Pale Light, 1 health restored per second, and this is an AoE. And you can enchant it to... receiving critical hits from melee attacks has a 50% chance to cause Confuse, upgrades to Charmed on a crit, versus 15% resistance against intellect affliction attacks. Captivating Crystal is significantly better. Because you can turn people off the entire fight. That's awesome. Pale Light. Nourishing Light instead. So it's more powerful at nighttime. Versus... You also give bonus to defenses while under the light's protection. You can either have a more powerful heal, but only during the nighttime. I don't know that that's true. I think it's more powerful all the time because it reduces the time between ticks, but it also gets stronger at night. So that's pretty good regardless. Yeah, that's cool. That's a really cool shield. And then we have Spellkeeper. Nope. +5 all defenses versus spells, and you get spell cache. So two per rest to summon a random skull into the quick slot, which is pretty cool. I've used that great effect before. Lingrath's Martial Masteries. So this is actually a really cool. Lingrath has some awesome stuff. Chance to reflect spells for 60 seconds. Superior Bulwark, which is really awesome. Warding Staff. So this is actually really good for a battle mage. We might end up going this in the long run. Like, we might end up coming and getting this because this is a bunch of really effective spells for a fighter mage. So we might end up coming and getting this on a Loth. So it's pretty cool. What else do we want? And it's not super expensive. Gold. We're not gonna buy anything right now because we only have 27,000 gold. Constitution and Dexterity Afflictions. Cool. And then the Grimoire of Vaporous Wizardry. Volatile casting. Damage causes an interrupt grants extra spell casts. Is that something that I've missed? Nope. That is not something that I've missed. So I'm assuming that one doesn't have unique spells. That has a unique effect on the book. Yeah, so this one, again, this has unique spells, but it doesn't have unique effects on the book. That's interesting. Because these are all kind of regular spells, but this effect is unique to the Grimoire. Cool. Well, that's some really interesting gear that we will potentially need to keep an eye on. Alright, let's talk to Facina real quick.
That flaccid bazzo.
Bazzo? Oh, it's a penis. Nice. This young wizard clutches the countertop, looking as if she's either going to vault over it or snap it in half.
Imp, you had none of that, Hank?
The imp mutters to himself in a dark, guttural tone.
That's what I thought. What am I going to do? Think, Facina.
She grabs a fistful of her hair and sighs. What was that all about?
My postenago of a lover stole Rokawa's fingers. The master will kill me if I don't get them back.
Duifa.
He must have wanted to raise some fast coin. Arkemir will flay me alive over those damned gloves.
Facina cradles her brow and groans. Yeah. Didn't I make that comment? Strange that the constructs didn't attack him for stealing.
Is it strange? I don't know. Go consult Arkemir's grimoire if you're that curious.
Flustered, she finds any excuse to look elsewhere. What aren't you telling me?
Not that it's any of your business, but Berteno used to spend a lot of late nights here.
Facina coughs into her fist and avoids eye contact.
I got into the construct's guts and marked off Bertenno as a safe visitor so they would not attack him.
Nice.
And before you ask, no, I will never do this again.
She crosses her arms resolutely. Why does he need the money?
He said that he's in debt to a Rautayan captain by the name of Hamuto Stoneheel. By all accounts, a deadly serious man.
Okay. Why are these gloves so important?
You do not know Arkemir, do you?
Yeah, I know him. He's
He's
an
as cheap
asshole.
as a Wodican clerk. Whatever he loses from those gloves, he will take out on me. Somehow.
I'll get those gloves back for you.
You will? If you are expecting some payment or reward, I do need to keep this under wraps.
Rogue. Let's say I'm doing my good deed for the day.
If there's a burden on your conscience, then I am not opposed to you offloading it on my behalf. I do not know where Bertenno fences his goods, but he mentioned an appointment at the Berath Citadel docks.
Nice. Okay. Messina bites her thumbnail and glares at the door, seeming to wish it would burst off its hinges.
Hamuto Stonehill must be as dangerous as he sounds, or else Bertenno wouldn't be so panicked.
I wanted to talk about your... I'm pretty sure we're done with
Bertenno
this.
stole
Yeah.
Roka was
Back to other
suddenly
questions.
my whole existence revolves around these gloves. Incredible. Go on then.
I wanted to talk about Shop Imp, your little coworker.
I hate him from horn to hoof. More than once I've caught him smearing feces all over our selection of cloaks. Not that this should dissuade you from buying one.
She coughs into her fist. I think he's sad because you spend time away from the shop. In a strange way, I think he likes having you around. She studies you, weighing your words with a doubtful, if interested, expression.
No. We are talking about the same little flying stinker? Maybe I ought to be nicer to the little... thing. We both hate Arkemir, so we have that much in common.
That is true. Alright, tell me about yourself.
I am the apprentice of He of Many Colors. That's plain old Arkemir to you. What few spells I know have names like Arkemir's Dripping Scourge or Arkemir's Malevolent Codpiece. He made me conjure a household staff of imps. Horrible, chittering things. I think it's because he knows I hate them.
Messina sighs and waits patiently for you to speak up. You use a lot of honorifics when you talk about Arkemir.
He makes me call him by the titles he's earned in his long career. I can also call him by the titles I've made up since the start of my apprenticeship.
She grins, glancing left and right.
To me, he's the bringer of foul wind, the teeth of suckling imps, and the herald of dirty slippers.
Nice. Show me what you have for sale. Okay, so I thought so. They have the same inventory, so. Alright, cool. What is this? So we've got... That's stealing. That's not stealing. What's this? Ah, this is the critter cleaver. Let's what I don't know what this does, so let's actually take a look. Creature assembly, creature division. We've got no parts. Okay, so let's say we want to do something like a bonus to perception. Aww. Sacrifice. Okay. And we want to have reduced recovery rate. Okay. Aha. Ha ha ha. It's literally just a way to cruelty to animals. Well, I got that at least. Yeah. So it's just a way to take a bonus from one pet and put it onto another pet. It's literally just a cosmetic thing. All right. Well, I do not care about the cosmetics of the pets because I think all of the pets look wonderful. I'm sure I will change my mind when I find a really cool pet later on and I'm like, I want this pet, but with this bonus. Actually, I sincerely doubt I'll do that. I'll probably just use the new pet. Doesn't matter. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, and then we have... I think that's actually probably it. We've got this, the fortune teller here, but we will wait to talk about... Or we'll wait to investigate that on the next thing, I think. Yeah. So, next time, we will help out Facina, probably pick up Yidwin, and do some other stuff. Thanks for hanging out. And that's the end of the video. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.